before the chaos starts, right? Today's a late day on a Thursday. You know, we're talking about today's the Varsity Blues week, which is we're gonna celebrate life. You know, today's every Thursday is my late day, so um, since we are approaching the spring, try to get as early as possible and do my and do my runs, do my walks. You know, I'm training for my first 50, so I'm excited, man. I am excited. You know, it's as I see time goes by, you gotta enjoy every moment, brothers, every moment. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna walk for a couple of miles, and then we'll probably run back. But I'm gonna enjoy today. I don't have to start until probably 12 o'clock, so I have a bunch of hours. So I'm just gonna chill today. Just kind of take it all in. You gotta you gotta work hard. You gotta play harder. I used to work in construction, where I used to be in a place, and rely on other people on your safety and be at the job site at certain time, and stress and climbing steps and up and down and noise and dust all over the place, and you're like dirty all over the place, which I always praise for other construction people that are out there, and people who work in the oil rigs and those gas companies and at sea. Man, these guys are like superstars. But it's gotta you gotta learn how to relax, and people live in the chaos, chaos, and just instead of just wake up and just enjoy life, because you really don't know when is going to be your last breath. So for the past, when I actually turned 50 was the pivotal moment in my life, when I was like, you know what, we're just going to, like, you're 50 plus, so what are you going to do with the next 50 years? So just you gotta, and actually slow down, instead of people like, oh my God, I was reading yesterday that there was this super successful dude, and he realized, he was making bunch of millions of dollars on a monthly basis, but he was so miserable. So he decided to cut his income in half. And now he has more time. Like for me, I didn't have time, to go these runs, because I was so busy, traveling to the job sites and going out of town and staying in hotels. And you never had the time to take care of yourself, until the doctor tells you, hey, Mr. Johnson, you have this and that, and your lifespan is going to be shorted down to a minimum, because you have, I don't know, cancer, or it's just like so, thing that I have a clean bill of health, but so I'm decided to just, what, we're just gonna get it done, man. We just gotta enjoy life. So go out there and enjoy life. I'm just gonna take you to a few paths that I do, and just calm, and just see the calmness, the peaceful. Just go walk. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's about probably like, I don't know, maybe 40 degrees. 7 o'clock on a Thursday. Usually the colder it gets, the less people are on the trails. And this is the best time to come to the trails, early in the morning. So we have a couple of hours, and we're just gonna enjoy taking all in. so good, man. Go out there and enjoy the time with nature, man. You would not be disappointed. Oh. These are like my favorite views, and I do apologize for the flip back and forth. These are my favorite views when I do my walks. Look at that, because it's like the sunrise in the morning. Oh man, I want to take you to a glimpse of what the sunrise looks like, because most of the people have lost the ability of, oh my God, like literally every morning I take a cup of coffee. Almost, I don't know how already I'm outside running, but I'm gonna be running actually, because when it's in the winter, it's you know, the sunrise is a little later because of the time change, which I hate. Absolutely change. I hate it. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, a beautiful day. So, oh, look at this beautiful walk, man. Little birds. Man. This is so good, man. Go out there and enjoy nature as much as possible, man. I can literally don't stress enough. You know, there's a couple of mountains that we're excited. I'm gonna take a trip. It's about 4 hours away. It's like the Cherokee Nation, and just enjoy life, man. You know, almost 5 years sober, 50 plus. Is not gonna be. You had to come into your life that there was your non-negotiable. Like for me, my non-negotiable, it is not coming to a peace with myself and go. I mean, look at that, man. Oh, look at a run. Look at a nice walk. And you know, there's literally like nobody in the trail, because the reason there's nobody in the trails is because the older we get, you know, if we get a little cold, a little uncomfortable, we start retracting. We start letting our bodies getting old. And you know, like the opposite, the older you get, kind of like there's some heart you got to put it into, because your muscles are getting weaker. So you got to keep working out. That's why you see a lot of people, you know, in retirement homes, and they have dementia, they have Alzheimer's, and they have all of these diseases, man. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know, you know, something could be from your DNA. I have no fucking clue. But for me, until the day is for me the time to go, I want to enjoy every day, because you really don't know where or when is gonna be your last. I have one of my good friends. He's in Bali, and I believe he's in California right now. I believe they were like the first ones to did the remote nomads, and they moved to Bali, Indonesia, and they built a very successful company. And they used to live in San Diego in big houses and real estate, but they're also miserable in debt, and they were so fucking miserable. So they decided to sell, and the accountant stole a bunch of money from him, and so him and Rhonda decided to sell everything, cash, sell the Mercedes and the cars, and they literally walked out with $26,000 in cash. The daughter was pretty young at that age, Hanalei, and they decided to go to Bali, Indonesia, and then they decided that they took control before life took control out of them, and just pretty much, getting old, I'm just gonna, working in the same job and the same plan for decades and being unhealthy, and no, me, it's like, how can you say no to this, man? how can I say no to this? So I'm gonna continue for, what time is it? It's about 7:27 in the morning. You know, sun is up somewhere. Still gonna enjoy. I gotta be at my home office at 12, so I'm just gonna probably walk a couple of miles and then run back and breathe the nice air, and just gotta take care of yourself. You are your own self. You are your own self. There's no way you're gonna want to get better, and we just gotta get going. These guys, these people are getting stop, man. I'm telling you, people are so much in a hurry these days. They want to go, but let me tell you a secret, fellas, for yourself, mercs. The new rich, you know who's the new rich? This is the new rich. The new rich. The new rich means not in a financial wealth, but your health, right? If you're healthy, you're a billionaire. Because if you're not healthy, you know, you ain't going anywhere. So the new rich is basically people who decided to cut their incomes in half, still have the same commodities, we're still working on the real estate, and slowly but surely, slow, smooth as fast, and steady pace, consistency, and the rest will come. But the problem is we put ourselves in the oh my God, I gotta make the money, I gotta make the Bugattis and the watches and I see people, they're selling all this stuff because, they don't make you any money, unless you do it as a save assets like art and then sell it. But the new rich, this is the new rich. The new rich people who has control of the schedule, control of their income, and they can do whatever you want. I mean, you always have to respond to anyone, right? But it is freedom, so I'm almost right there. But I'm gonna take it all in, man. Most people, they're waking up and oh my God, they're already late to work. They're on the traffic. Oh, I don't drive, man. I drive, but I drive when I want. Look, that's what's coming in the back. Man, it's just so good, so good. Man, what a beautiful walk. So let me tell you a story. Before my dad passed away, I think the best memory that I have of my dad, literally took us to a trip. That was a long time ago. With Cancun, the only hotels, it's actually messing up the only hotels that were in Cancun, there were just a few. So we ended camping all over the place, and I'm talking about, he arranged a pickup truck, a tent, canned food. I mean, he was not a prepper or so he just decided we're just gonna go camping. So he took us, me and my sister and a friend of my sister, and we had a blast, man. Camping in these places in the middle of nowhere where the accessibility was so rough. My dad was always an adventurer, and rest in peace, the guy always took us to nice places. He was a tourist guide, and he went to these places that you see now on Instagram, and and social media. And but I tell you, man, what a great story. See, my dad was like this Mexican Indiana Jones. When we took that big trip, I was in this archaeological site. It's called Palenque, Mexico. It's this in the middle of, literally in the middle of nowhere, in the Chiapas region, where it's like a jungle. It's called the Olmecas. This is one of the civilizations, and I don't know, thousands of years ago. And they built this archaeological site literally in the middle of the jungle. It's called Palenque, Mexico. I haven't been there in decades. And my friend used to have this. My father used to have this friend. Actually, his name was the same. His name was Roberto, and he literally had this house set up like literally in the middle of the jungle. And we visited his house. I wish I wish we had the cell phones we have today and the videos, because it was breathtaking. So, seeing those moments, and that's why I want to dedicate this time for put us out there, man. Just go out there and live your life, because look at this, man. How can you say no to this, man? Oh, it's just like, passing 50. You don't have to, don't worry about what other people think about you. Go take the trip you always wanted to take. Man, I was saying earlier, the new rich is the guys that they actually can do this on a daily basis. They can travel. They don't have to worry about, oh my God, I can't, I have to do this. Oh, it's impossible. Dude, man, we all have an expiration date. It's just a matter of time when it just, man, look at this, man. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful, man. Beautiful weather, man. Look at this, man. This is just so beautiful, man. So, man, and we went to those places with my dad, Chichen Itza, Palenque. We ended actually we almost crossed the border to Guatemala. And I don't remember, but I think my sister was like, because he had a friend. I believe that was because of my sister. I tell you, if I would have go back in time, my dad wanted to go all the way to I'm telling you, what a beautiful remembrance. But yeah, we went to Belize, and then from Belize, that was the last time. And I can honestly say that the only reason we didn't cross all the way to Costa Rica was because of my sister. And I don't know, it's just but anyway, what a gorgeous moment with my dad, man. I miss that Indiana Jones, man. He was a superstar, man. He was 84 when he passed away. But that bug is just always, especially these days, man. Look at that. That reminds me every day. You know what? We gotta get this stuff done, man. There's no way I'm gonna waste the next, 50 years of my life. Is just, sitting in an office that you don't, spend time with people you don't even like. Man, this is just awesome, man. Man, this is a nice walk, and such a beautiful day, man. I feel this is the excitement. It's just phenomenal. It's just like the endorphins fly, and it's good for the body, man. It's good for the body. It's good for the soul. You feel good. You can even think clearer. You feel better. You think better. You act better. And I do these walks alone because it's just so refreshing, man. And one of these days we're gonna go to right in the middle of the mountains, and just stay there for a week, man, for a week and a half, and just like 1 week. You'll see, man. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, time to go back to the car. All right, we got probably another 6 miles, 6.5.
to go back running, hit the subscribe button, and please go out there and go out, man. Take the trip, man. Don't hesitate. Don't think. Go take the trip, man. Go on that vacation, man. You know, take the trip, man. Enjoy beauty. Enjoy the ones that are close to you, because yeah, you never know, man. So I use these walks and runs to remind me how lucky we are, man. How lucky we are to. If you got up this morning, today, you already win the money game. So the new rich is not Bugattis, it's not mansions, billions. The new rich is 100% healthy. I've been 5 years sober. Man, I feel so great, man. I feel great, man. I tell you, man. That's the new rich. You know, it's never about money, man. It's about health. If you have your health, you have absolute everything. Shit, sorry, this is too dark, man. Man, hit the subscribe button. Go help somebody that can never repay you. And man, let's go. Let's go. Look at this house there. Look at this house there. Nice house. Let's go. Let's go, peeps.